3 wide into turn 1. Andretti on the top side. Wyndham looking to make it 3-4, and he goes around 2 and off of turn 2. Chris Wyndham into the second spot in the Jeff Walker 11. Jarrett Andretti is your leader through turns 3 and 4. Justin Grant on the inside. Wyndham holds on to second off of turn 4. Andretti, Wyndham, and Grant, your top 3. Wes McIntyre has slipped back to 4th. Brady Bacon there in 6th. Keep your eye on him. He was quick time tonight. Change in position for 4. Jerry Coons into the field in the 10E. Grant again to the inside of Chris Wyndham. He's looking for 2nd. Bacon with the diamond move off of turn 2. Try it again, the 69 car. Brady Bacon inside. Moves Coons up out of the way a little bit, but Coons stays in the gas. He'll hold on to 4th. Andretti has lost a little bit of ground there to Wyndham in 2nd. And Wyndham loses it right back off of turn 2. Justin Grant right there making it a 3-horse race for the lead. 2 to go right here. Bacon again to the inside of Coons for 4th. 3 wide nearly off of turn 2 for the lead. Battles all over the racetrack here at Eldora. Andretti slips a little bit. Wyndham nearly makes contact with your leader. White flag is in the air. Wyndham again to the inside. Andretti holding strong on the outside. Bacon's got to make something happen here if he wants to avoid the B-main. Gets a good run down the backstretch. Don't know if it's going to be enough. Into 3. Throw a blanket over the top 5 at the line. Give it to Jarrett Andretti.
Looking him over, coming off turn 4. Green flag is out and we're underway. Bill Rose high, Brandon White at low. Rose with the momentum coming off the second corner. He'll take the top spot. Whited in 2nd, side by side back there for the 3rd position. Coming off turn 4, end of lap number 1. Your leader's going to be Bill Rose. Brandon White in 2nd, 3rd spot is the 18 of Stomp and Steer, Scotty Weir. The Marion, Indiana driver now going to set his sights in a battle for the 2nd spot. Try to reel in Richmond, Indiana's Brandon Whited. They all chase, though. Plainfield's Bill Rose, he leads at the end of lap 2. Wheel to wheel, around turns 1 and 2. Scotty Weir on the inside. Brandon Whited on the outside. Still wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Brian Clausen going to throw his hat in the ring as well. 3 wide coming off the 4th corner. 3 cars all battling for the 2nd spot. 3 laps complete, 5 laps remaining. Rose still your leader, and wow, just like that, Scotty Weir is able to power ahead into the 2nd spot, and he's going to try to drag Brian Clausen with him. 4 down, 4 to go as the cross flags are shown to the field. Right there as well. It's now a trio of drivers battling for the top spot. This time by 5 laps going up on the Coca-Cola scoreboard, just 3 laps remaining. Here comes Scotty Weir. He'll throw it to the inside of your race leader, Bill Rose. Can't complete the pass this time. Here comes Clausen to the outside. Throw a blanket over the top 3 cars. Through turns 3 and 4. Still wheel to wheel off the corner. 2 to go. It was Bill Rose leading by half a cat's whisker that time. Scotty Weir trying to throw a slider on him down in 1 and 2. Can't quite clear him in a battle for the lead. Clausen chomping at the bit, trying to make something happen behind of him. Now Scotty Weir's going to clear him, coming down for the white flag. 1 to go. It's Weir, Rose, Clausen, 1, 2, and 3. Clausen going to drive to the inside. They go side by side for 2nd. Clausen will take the spot away. He's got 1 set of corners to try to get the job done. It's not going to happen. The winner of heat race number 2 is going to be Scotty Weir.
Swanson with the edge into turn number 1 and 2 on the outside. Tracy Hines from the back all the way challenging for 3rd off of turn 2. Wheel to wheel with Shane Cockrum down the backstretch. Cockrum will hold on to 3rd. Bounces through the holes on the top side of 3 and 4. Move T. Hines into the 3rd spot, but here comes Stambro 3 wide for 2nd off of turn 4. Stambro and Hines already up at the front, and there's Swanson right there as your leader. Swanson makes a little bobble off of turn 2, and Hines is right there. He'll slide into 3 and 4. New leader into turn 3. It's Tracy Hines. He's bringing Stambro with him. Hines, you're going to be the leader this time by Stambro in 2nd. Cody Swanson 3rd. Shane Cockrum holding on to the 4th and final transfer spot. And Swanson an equal distance apart from him. Cockrum is closing on Swanson in 4th, but he's got Dallas Hewitt hot on his heels in 5th, trying to get into the show. Hewitt to the top side. Cockrum a little low off the cushion through 3 and 4. Here comes Hewitt with a slider into turn number 1. Not going to make it stick that time. Cockrum on the gas, has the momentum off of turn 2. He'll hold on to 4th. little bobble on the cushion, though. That may cost him. Here comes Hewitt with a full head of steam. Cockrum gets it turned on the cushion. He'll try and drive back by him off of turn 4. Great battle for the transfer spot. Cockrum to the inside. Hewitt going to hold on to it this lap. Meanwhile, through 3, through 4, Tracy Hines walks away with heat race number 3. John Stambro will grab second. And
Aaron Clayton on the outside. Hold on to your hat. Green flag is out. Oh, slip and slide, dip and dive. 2 and 3 wide up front in this one. Early on in the going is Darren Clayton is going to try to motor the Red Roost Tavern number 3 out to the early advantage. He is your leader at the end of lap number 1. Here comes Dave Darlin, the People's Champ, trying to close in on race leader Darren Clayton. 2 laps down. 6 laps remaining in the final heat race for the USAC National Sprints. Darlin trying to make a run down the back straightaway. He'll look to the inside, slide job on your race leader in turns 3 and 4. We've got a new race leader, and it's Dave Darlin, the People's Champ, on the point. Clayton now going to try to hold on to the second spot and turn back the challenges of Hunter Schurenberg and Chase Stockton, top 4 car. Checkered flag in the air. The winner of heat race number 4, the People's Champ, Dave Darlin. Second spot will go to 100% Hunter Schurenberg.
off of turn 4, Stockton on the gas. We're racing. Stockton will slide to the top side through turns 1 and 2. Leads them as they're battling 2 and 3 wide back in the pack down the back stretch.
Off into 3 and 4 at the end of lap number 1. Chase Stockton going to be your race leader. Dallas Hewitt holding on to the second spot. Jerry Coons Jr. right now in third. Your top 2 drivers have not ever won a USAC feature event here at Eldora. Chase Stockton right now looking good. Look at him going 3 wide back there for second.
Dave Darlin on the move in the 71P car as Coons will come back to the inside, trying to challenge for third. Devil Lee gets it stopped, turns it back down. He'll drive side by side with Coons down the backstretch and clear him into 3.
Swapping positions, Dave Darlin and Jerry Coons Jr. Tracy Hines right there, Brady Bacon right there as well. Bacon, of course, your fast qualifier a little bit earlier on tonight as he lifted the wheels over there coming off turn number 2. He gathers it back up. They all, though, chase your race leader, Chase Stockton, 4 laps going up on the Coca-Cola scoreboard.
Darlin peeks his nose to the inside of Stockton. Chase slides up to the cushion, gets a good run off of 2. Extends his lead to a car length and a half or so. Darlin charging on the inside. Stockton makes a mistake on the cushion. New leader is Dave Darlin, but here comes Stockton. Crosses it back over at the line. Give it to Darlin. Stockton, big slider through 1 and 2. Gives Darlin a face full of dirt and holds him off down the backstretch. Darlin is squirrely, and here comes Tracy Hines looking for second. Stockton on the gas off of 4. We're back to green. One and 2 to the top side. Tracy Hines trying to follow them as well. Bacon challenging Jerry Coons for the 4th spot. Here comes Darlin. Slide job attempt on Chase Stockton. Not going to work that time. Stockton holds him off once again.
Good battle up front for the lead. Dave Darlin throwing everything he can at your race leader, Chase Stockton, just unable to make a pass. Those 2 cars put momentarily a little bit of distance between themselves and Tracy Hines. Darlin going to try another slider on Stockton. Can't get it done. Stockton holding on up front in this one.
1 and 2 are racing hard, but they are pulling away from 3rd place running Tracy Hines. As Darlin going to try another stab at it again. Stockton makes a mistake on the cushion. Darlin will take the lead from him off of turn 4 and hold him off at the stripe. New leader at lap 12 is Dave Darlin. Chase Stockton falls to 2nd. Tracy Hines is there in 3rd, trying to get back up to Stockton to make a challenge for 2nd as Brady Bacon looks to the inside of Jerry Coons for 4th. Runs it down the hill. We're back to racing. Darlin with a good restart. Gave himself some breathing room over Chase Stockton in 2nd. Stockton with a good run off of 2. Hines slaps the wall off of turn 2. He loses some ground to Stockton running in 2nd.
Behind them, John Stambro looking to the inside of Brian Clausen back there in a battle for the 6th spot. Can't get that job done. Clausen able to power back ahead. Up front, Dave Darlin starting to put a little bit of distance between himself and 2nd place Chase Stockton. Stockton still with several car lengths between he and Tracy Hines. Picking him up and putting him away is Dave Darlin. And Dylan, he is just 3 laps away from another Eldora victory.
No pressure whatsoever from second and third. Once he gets through this lap, car should be smooth sailing the rest of the way. That's CJ Leary. 2 to go right there for Double D. Bacon has now closed the gap a little bit on Jerry Coons in fourth. Don't know if Howland have to get around him. A good run off of 2 there for Bacon, though, as the white flag will fly this time off of turn 4 for Dave Darland. White flag in the air for the People's Champ.
Half mile remaining for Dave Darland as he works through the back of the field. Smooth off corner number 2 and down the back straightaway. Stockton still in second, Hines in third. Checkered flag in the air. Your USAC winner in Eldora is going to be the People's Champ, Dave Darland. Second spot to Chase Stockton, third to Tracy Hines, fourth goes to Jerry Coons Jr., and fifth will go to Brady Bacon. Now the People's Champ, Dave Darland. On the stage and climbing out of the car. He's out of it. Letting hear you, ladies and gentlemen. It's Dave Darland getting the win here this evening.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
18 laps to the finish. Green flag is out and we're underway. Boy, David Smith got a good jump at the start. Tries to drag race him down to the line and he nearly loses it. Westfall jumps out into the lead. David Smith second. Zach Schroeder's going to move up and try to take the third spot away from Jerry Bowersock. Bowersock drives the 5X hard into the corner and yellow flag is out. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Westfall wins the drag race into turns 1 and 2, but a much better start this time for Jerry Bowersock. Bowersock in the second position. David Smith tucks in line in third. Here comes Jesse Bitterling on the bottom in the 2:25. Westfall your leader at the end of lap number 1. Matt Westfall, though, at the front of the field and making it look easy in this one. 6 laps complete. We're 1/3 of the way through this evening's A feature. Westfall stretching out now to a half straightaway advantage over Jerry Bowersock. Bowersock has about 8 car lengths on the 0.5 of David Smith. Smith finally able to get just a little bit of breathing room between he and the 2:25 of Jesse Bitterling. Matt Westfall, though, straight through the back of the field with ease. Derek Austin a lap down. Tim Richardson a lap down. Mike Holbein a lap down. And Tom Treon goes 1 lap down. Westfall, the next car to go a lap down will be a former Eldora feature winner, the 18 of Ryan Sutter. Westfall will work to the high side of Coldwater, Ohio's Ryan Sutter, and he'll fall 1 lap down to the field, going down the back straightaway. Westfall stretching out now to nearly a full straightaway advantage over Jerry Bowersock. Bowersock going to work his way by Tom Treon, but Bowersock, though, still turning back the advances of David Smith. 14 laps going up on the Coca-Cola scoreboard. Just 4 laps remaining now for Ludlow Falls, Ohio's Matt Westfall. The Flying Buckeye been in command of this race since the drop of the green flag, and he now is 3 laps away from getting his first Eldora win of 2014. Bowersock has lap traffic to contend with as he tries to turn Smith away for 1 more lap. Meanwhile, checkered flag is in the air. The winner of your modified feature is going to be Matt Westfall. Green, green, green. Three wide up front for the lead early on in this one. No stranger to danger, Paul Pardo. Going to pull the 410 out front, Jeff Cause. Looks down to the inside. Tony Anderson looks lower than anyone in turns 3 and 4. Rob Trent right there as well in the 61. Pardo leads lap number 1. Rob Trent remains in 4th. Jordan Conover is 5th. And a good run for Chris Douglas in 6th as smoke now coming out from underneath the 61 of Rob Trent. And his night is finished as he expires a motor underneath Bruce Robbins' car. Paul Pardo, your race leader's off the pace on the front straightaway. A tough break for Paul Pardo. He is broke. That's going to put Jeff Cause out front. Cause inherits the lead on lap number 7. Oh my, Barney Craig with a good restart on that one, possibly too good. We'll have to wait and see. The battle behind him side by side. Chris Douglas in 82, Jeff Cause in 16. Here comes Douglas on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's alongside Jeff Cause. Barney Craig is out front. And the 71C of Barney Craig ends up in the wall in turns 1 and 2. We go. And Tony Anderson doesn't come up to speed on that start. Adam Schaaf goes by, Andy King goes by, Ernie Woodard tries to go by. That allows the lead duo to pull ahead. Here comes Chris Douglas down to the inside. They're wheel to wheel for the lead off turn number 4. Jeff Cause, your leader, with 3 to go. Chris Douglas trying to close the gap. White flag in the air, final time around for Jeff Cause. Good racing going on back through the field. 4th place on back. Cause gets pinched behind a lap car. Douglas, though, can't close the gap. Off turn number 4, checkered flag in the air. Jeff Cause wins your stock car feature. Chris Douglas finishes 2nd. A good run for Andy King in 3rd. Jordan Conover finishes 4th, and Adam Schaaf rounds out the top 5 in a highly entertaining battle.